over to Caleb's neighborhood.
Okay, we'll do in Caleb's neighborhood.
Holidays are certainly a season of giving, especially food to those in need. Here at Lancaster, PA, Boy Scouts of America are diligent in going door to door to ask and collect food donation, as well as packing them to be sent to local food banks and families.
So scouting for food is it's where we collect food around different neighborhoods around the country. Today we're doing Mountville, Pennsylvania, and so we collect food that people put out. So it's the Scouts BSA, which is the scouting organization worldwide. Each of the different troops in the districts around the country are responsible for their own. So we do ours here, Troop 349 in Mountville.
Within the troop, there are scouts who are also students in the Hempfield School District. They have roles assigned to them that require leading the other members of their tight-knit group.
So I'm SPL, and that means that I'm like the head of the girls troop, and I've been doing scouting for food for as long as I've been here, which is about 4 years with this troop.
My role in the troop is ASPL, that stands for Assistant Senior Patrol Leader. So basically I'm like one of the second in commands to Adam, our SPL, who's not here today.
One of the things I can kind of do here is just help do my job, make sure everything's running smoothly, make sure some of our newer scouts who might not be as experienced with this understand what's going on.
So they give you maps for each place that you need to go, and they split up like the neighborhoods among different troops. So then they give you a map of your neighborhood, and you go around and put flyers on doors first, and then about a week later is the pickup, which is what we're doing right now.
They're going through, they're sorting it, and they're separating the food that's expired and then the food that it's not expired, and then that's what we're boxing up and we're taking to the food bank. It's an annual thing. It's always in November. So it's always the first weekend is in November is where we put out the flyers to tell people to put it out the next weekend, and then it's always the second weekend is when we do the pickup and the collection. We usually weigh it at the end, or as we're taking it down to the food bank. So the last couple of years from our troop, we're usually getting about 2,000 to 3,000 pounds of food, which is a pretty good amount. That's when you know you have a really good year.
Besides getting their service hours, scouts are also motivated because of community interactions and the impact that they make.
My favorite part is probably when I go up to a door and I get the food, and like if there's a person just standing there talking with them, acknowledging them, they're normally like saying, "Hey, thanks for doing this, this is a great thing," and I'm like, yeah, it really is, and that's what makes me like doing this.
You can just see like that the people around the neighborhood just really care about the people that we're trying to help, and this is the only way that some people get full meals in this time of year, and I'm really grateful that I have the opportunity to help them out with that.
Oh, I think it's definitely important because this way people can get more involved in donating to food banks, because it's just easier, because not many people know like how to donate to a food bank, or like where to go, or what food banks are in the area. So if they just get a flyer on their door telling them when to put their bags out, that way they don't have to drive to the food bank, they don't have to figure out when.
All the efforts of the scouts and generosity of the local community is what fills up the plates and the hearts of those people in need to make their days complete. For Hempfield Happenings, I'm Alyssa Abo.